here tonight, and I hope you enjoy the play and have a good time. I wore my red suit. I'm so small that you can't hardly see me, so I wanted you to make sure you can see me good. Yeah. Oh, but it is good to see everybody here, and I hope you enjoy the play. And I think they got something to eat when we get done, so that's always good to be a good Babtist, ain't it?
Amen.
Amen. Brother Jack, if you will, open us up in prayer, please.
What's this?
Amen.
You break it. Hey!
Oh, is it 6 o'clock already? Well, I guess I forgot to call you before you left the office. I'm gonna need you to go to the store to get something for me to prepare for dinner. Will you please turn that off? If I hear one more Christmas song, I'm gonna scream.
Well, Mrs. Scrooge, you must say that's a fine green to come home to. Neither the kids or the dog greeted me. What's going on around here anyway?
Oh, Sam, I'm sorry. I guess it's just that time of year again. Sometimes the thought of Christmas is just more than I can bear.
What do you mean, dear? What's the trouble?
Well, I just get so discouraged. It seems like we spend half the year getting ready for Christmas, the other half paying for it. And the only ones who enjoy it are the kids, and sometimes I don't think they enjoy it.
Now, Sarah, you're telling me that the kids don't enjoy Christmas. Explain yourself.
Well, I wouldn't mention this to another soul, but I'm sure that Betsy must have been crushed when she didn't get to be married in the play that the third graders were in.
Oh, that's funny. Didn't remember saying that.
Of course she didn't mention it, but I was just crushed and was simply mortified to find out that she was going to be an angel again this year.
And who's going to be married?
Mrs. Wynn's daughter, Stephanie, naturally.
Naturally?
Just because Mrs. Wynn's is a big wheel in the PTA, her daughter, Stephanie, gets to be married.
I see. Say, so make us a cup of coffee. I'll be glad to relieve your trouble.
That's a good idea. I'll take a break before doing the rest of the cards. I still have 200 to do. I wish someone would pass a law abolishing Christmas cards.
If you feel like that, then just don't send any this year.
Don't be ridiculous. If I don't send cards to the people who sent them last year, then they won't send me cards next year. And I need enough to cover the mantle and one of the walls in the den.
Okay. Somehow, I just never thought of Christmas cards being a status symbol. That's all.
Well, even if there were no Christmas cards, there's still hordes of gifts to buy. Billy wants a rifle that costs $20. Betsy's class wants her to bring money for the teacher's gift. The church wants money for the poor. All money. That's the secret to a Merry Christmas for everyone.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we'll get to Christmas somehow. At least you don't have to worry about Christmas dinners if we're going to spend the day at my mom's.
Please, Sam, I am not in the mood to fight that battle. We are not spending the day with your parents. That's how I said it, remember?
No, as a matter of fact, I don't remember. And very seldom do I interfere with anything going on around here, Christmas included. But I'm going to see my parents that day, even if it means going alone.
Very well. If you're quite finished with your speech, I'll explain our plans for Christmas.
Go ahead. I wish you would.
From 7 until 8:30, we'll open our presents. And from 8:30 until 9:30, we will eat breakfast, get dressed, and leave. Then we should arrive at your mother's at 11 o'clock. We'll eat lunch, open presents, and leave. On the way, we'll stop by my Aunt Martha's and stay for 45 minutes. Then we'll go to my mother's house, eat, open presents, eat, and leave. On the way home, we'll stop by your brother's for an hour, and then it should be time to get home and put the children to bed.
Well, that sure sounds like a lot of fun, but I can stand anything for one day.
I didn't say that's what I wanted, but it's the only way I know to keep everybody
Yeah,
happy.
sure. I'm getting hungry. What was that you wanted from the store?
Just some milk and something for sandwiches. I just have to finish these cards. Try to avoid Mrs. Jones, and if you do see her, tell her we won't be home tonight. If you don't, she'll want to come over, and she bores me to tears. I don't know what she thinks we have in common when she's 70 years old.
Sarah. Sarah. Sarah.
Huh? What? Who are you? Wait just a minute. How did you get in here?
Relax and sit back down. Sarah, I'm not going to hurt you. I am the spirit of Christmas.
Spirit? What's this about a spirit? I've never met a spirit before. You can't be real.
Oh, I'm real, but I only visit those who have lost hope in the true spirit of Christmas.
Well, sit down, but I haven't lost my Christmas spirit. Why did you come to see me? You must be at the wrong place.
Oh no, I'm at the right place. Why don't you tell me about your Christmas?
Are you kidding?
No, not at all. Go ahead and tell me.
Well, I've done everything you're supposed to do at Christmas. I've bought gifts, I've trimmed our trees, I'm sending cards. I'll find something around here to give the poor. What did I do wrong?
For one thing, you seem to have forgotten all about the joyful aspects of Christmas.
Joy? What joy?
You know, real joy, like making those we love happy or hearing a nagging little voice begging to get up on Christmas morning.
Get up on Christmas morning. I
I do not believe you know about the joy of hearing carolers at the door singing loud and clear in the darkness of the night, or hearing Christmas bells ring on busy street corners. Sarah, there's so much you need to know about the joy of Christmas. Why, even the simple pleasures of like smelling nutmeg and fresh cut pine.
I never even have time to think about any of those things. I'm always so busy getting ready for Christmas. Besides, I didn't think the grown-ups were supposed to enjoy themselves at Christmas.
Certainly, but only if they are sincere and true in all their efforts. You need to have the true meaning of Christmas in your heart.
Well, do go on. There's still hope for me.
Well, by expressing true kindness, the kindness of a tap of a hammer and the slap of paint as a fireman remakes a cast-off rocking horse.
Yes, go on.
Like a tiny nose pressed against the window watching for someone he loves, or seeing our city bedeck itself with thousands of colored lights that wink into the misty night.
I've never really paid too much attention to these things, but I'm sure you understand. While I've been so pressed for time, I could only see the things I was doing at the moment.
These are just some of the things which put joy in Christmas. How dreary it must be for you to count your friends by the number of Christmas cards you receive or feel you must send. It must be equally dreadful to attempt to express love with the amount of money you spend on a gift. Christmas can be so beautiful, so uniquely Christmas, as once more the earth is redeemed, and to us the child is born.
Wait just a minute. You certainly do not have to explain the religious significance of Christmas to me. What has been said that hasn't already been said? The Christmas story is for people who haven't heard it. I've heard it a million times.
Yes, Sarah, I'm sure that you have, but Christmas should be a time of renewal. We shouldn't sit by and observe Christmas. We should live it. For at Christmas time, essential radiance is everywhere, in firelight and candlelight, in sunshine and children's eyes, and the welcoming lights of home. Christmas is a glimmer of light that spreads over a dark world.
Well, I have to admit, your Christmas certainly doesn't sound like my Christmas. You make the experience of Christmas seem so appealing. Maybe this year I can make Christmas a time of renewal.
What child is this laid to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch our keeping. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him on the babe, the Son of Mary. Why lies he in such need? His grave where oxen as are feeding. The Christians fearful of sinners hear the silent word is greeting. Now spear shall pierce him through the cross he bore for me, for you. Hail the Word, make flesh the babe, the Son of Mary.
But wait, don't be too hasty, for Christmas is still a time for remembering. It is a time to silently wander back through the years, all the way back to that first Christmas night in Bethlehem, when God gave the world his most wonderful gift, and the Word was made flesh and dealt among us, to realize suddenly that the first Christmas began with a child. Sarah, have you observed and pondered how the miracle of events that took place so very long ago in a small town has in some way changed the whole course and destiny of mankind? Christmas is a time of small miracles.
Why didn't I ever think of that? I do tell the children Christmas is Jesus' birthday, and we get out the nativity scene, but all of a sudden I feel like I've been blinded by the glitter and tinsel and of unimportant things. I feel so confused.
Don't worry, the weakness of humanity shows themselves most secretly at important times. In the world of spirits, we just say that you've never heard the angels sing. That is why I came to see you. Beginning this year, your faith should burn brighter and hope shine plainer. You can renew your faith in the message of hope that says, glory to God in the highest, and the earth peace goodwill toward men.
If the very essence of Christmas is that beautiful, why do we have to detract from it with all the gift buying and tree trimming?
We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we travel so far, field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star with loyal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Looking on Bethlehem plain, gold and green to crown him again. King forever, sing never, over us all to reign. Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star with loyal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
Oh no, Sarah, gift buying shouldn't detract from the meaning of Christmas. Rather, it follows the example of the wise men who brought gifts to the Christ child, gifts of graven gold, rare frankincense, and myrrh. They knelt accordingly near to him. They received gifts in return, but trying to just give an expensive gift is not the purpose.
But what can we give our children? The only gifts I know of are the toys we see on TV, and those are expensive.
Of course, you just want to give them a few toys for childish delight, but for the long road ahead, you will want to give them enduring gifts that will help prepare them.
And what would that be? Are you saying I should give them encyclopedias or money for college?
Well, those things are not bad, but that's not exactly what I had in mind. Some of the things that I think you could give them is a sense of values and self-reliance. Some other important gifts are self-respect and respect for others, a sense of humor and a meaning of discipline. Most of all, you can give the memories of a happy home.
Yes, I'm beginning to understand. I never thought of those things as being gifts, and yet it makes so much sense. Fun, love, truth, and religion need to be woven together for everyone to enjoy Christmas to the fullest.
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, how long the world changing. Oh Christmas tree, our leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's near, but also winter's golden clear. Oh Christmas tree, our leaves are so unchanging.
Hold it back.
Despite the retail glamour of the Christmas tree, to Christians, the evergreen tree is a symbol of eternal life, reminding us that God sent His Son into the world that through Him we might have life eternal.
And alive.
Everybody stand up. Oh, star of Bethlehem, shining afar through shadows dim, giving a light for those who long have gone, and guiding the wise men on their way unto the place where Jesus
beautiful, beautiful star
of Bethlehem, shine upon us until the glory dawn, and give us the light to light the way into the land of perfect day. Beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on.
I agree. It is only fitting that we use lights to celebrate the birth of Christ, since He is the light of the world, a clear and shining light that reaches out in the darkness.
There's so much to understand.
Yes, Sarah, there is, but now that you're beginning to understand, I must go.
But do you have to? I have so many other questions. And
No, I must go, but now that you understand the meaning of Christmas, you will be able to answer most of your questions with truth and love. I have many people to visit before Christmas. So many people need the true Christmas spirit. We leave this gift to everyone we visit to remind you of our visit. When and if your spirit ever gets low, it's a star symbolizing the Star of Bethlehem to hang on your tree.
you mean this is for me? Oh, how lovely. And look, it says beyond the glitter. Oh, I do thank you for coming. And she's gone.
Here are the groceries. Now maybe we can finally get some dinner, even if it's sandwiches.
Oh, Sam, that doesn't matter. I'm so happy. Did you see Mrs. Jones?
Okay. Dasher Mrs. Scrooge said something about being happy. And why do you want to know if I saw Mrs. Jones?
I
You told me
just
to
had the
avoid
most
her.
wonderful idea. All of our family can come here for Christmas. And your mom can make her special cookies. And my mom can make the turkey in that secret way she does. And Mrs. Jones can come spend the day with us. And we can enjoy food and love and laughter and the joy of the day.
Boy, you changed your attitude.
Never mind about that, Sam. Let's go find the kids and have some dinner.
Lights.
The candy cane was first constructed in the late 1880s by a candy maker in India. He wanted to make a candy that could be a witness during the holiday season. He began with a stick of pure light to show the virgin birth and the sinless nature of Jesus. Christmas, the hardness of the candy was to represent Jesus as the solid rock, the foundation of the church, and the firmness of the promises of God. The white stripes on the candy cane represents the purity of Christ. The small red stripes show the blood that Jesus shed for each of us on the cross. The shape of the candy cane represents the shepherd's staff because Jesus is the good shepherd. If you flip the candy cane around, you will notice the letter J, which is the first letter of Jesus' name. Have a Merry Christmas and always remember the reason for the season and the candy cane.
Now I need all the little children to come up here with me, please. And we're gonna sing some fun songs about Christmas. Are you ready? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yeah. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Now let's sing about a fella that really helped Santa deliver his toys. You ready? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose like a light bulb. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it was like a light bulb. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names like Dumbo. They never let poor Rudolph join any reindeer games like football. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, ho, 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 Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him, as they shouted out with glee, whoopee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, he'll go down in history like Batman, don't forget Robin. Yeah.